Yeah, man.
Yo, man, hold on, man. Y'all got to turn them radios up. Y'all got to turn them up. Turn them radios up.
My opinions are facts podcast.
We discuss music and sports.
Yo, so y'all, welcome to early edition, another episode of My Opinions of Facts. You see the title, I guess everybody's getting into it. Guess we gotta put our 2 cents into it with the Lebron and Stephen A. Smith situation.
So what you think?
I don't know, but like I said, it's one of them wrap this shit up by 12 o'clock. You know what I mean? We're gonna go so far. LeBron's never gonna hold himself accountable for doing too much.
Well,
Fatherhood should not come in and reflect on criticism of basketball, and that's what's happening. And now the newer viewers of the world, internet, whatever generation, all that, y'all co-signing with this dude. Stephen A. Smith never said nothing about his child outside of basketball. And we got to stop thinking that he's too good to be critiqued about his son not being that good. G League's cool. If that's the best he could do, let him stay in G League. There's players that did their whole career in G League. And we're cool with that. You know what I mean? They had a successful career being in the G League. So,
what's up, Punkin?
Who?
Punkin. Nah, he just jumped on. Cousin Punkin.
Yeah, so basically, you're just, you know what I mean? If he's good in G League, let him be there. But you're up here getting mad because people saying the truth about him. And he can prove people wrong. But the truth of today is your son is not that good to be in the NBA.
Facts.
Because him and Connect,
that's exactly what he said.
Yeah, my bad. Him and Connect came in the same draft. So this year, Connect deserved to be there. He's proven himself. You see what he's doing. Bronny if you're just good enough to be in the G League, just be there and develop yourself. We see successful people do that.
Honestly, yeah, that's where he deserved to be at. For one, his stats from college should never have him even be drafted. And there's no way. There's players in the G League better than him at the time. There's players overseas that could have been drafted over him. There was no point in drafting him except that's LeBron's son. So he has to live with it. He's trash in the league. There's no reason him being there, even getting a guaranteed contract. That's crazy. Somebody with them stats got a guaranteed contract for what, 2 years?
Yeah, this
2 years. You guaranteed contract 2 years. You average 1 point. 1 point. Like that's a disgrace. Like, to put a team in a better position. Yeah, they're balling right now for the time being, but this started from the beginning of the season. And he don't deserve to be on the team. Like, you think Kobe like with his daughters, you think he want them to have a smooth ride to get drafted, be in the league? No. He made his girls play. He even taking them, the practices, games, this and that, motivate his girls and this and that and stuff. His son got a free ride. He knows it. Look at his face when he got drafted. He know he shouldn't be in that position. You see him on the court. There's no emotion with him. And also too, Stephen A. wasn't wrong. You can talk about him. He is a player. He's not a little child. He is not a little child. He is an NBA player. So you can talk bad or talk good on him. Even you say some good, even you talk bad on him, he still say some good. So, because
I'm gonna say this, so everybody know, I know LeBron haters, so don't come think, I'm speaking facts. So I'll critique nothing outside of basketball with him. So everything I critique about LeBron, his son, has everything to do with the court. I don't know him off court, never met him. I doubt we ever meet each other. So everything I say about him has to pertain to the game of basketball.
All right, good luck, Parker.
Now, at the end of the day, what I'm saying is, the people should be over him, but they went overseas. How about everybody who didn't make it LeBron's just good enough, including Bronny. He got nepotism, so he got there. But the people overseas, you know why they're over there? Because it wasn't good enough for the NBA. They didn't deserve to get picked over LeBron. They didn't deserve to be in the NBA, just like he don't at the time being. So ain't no, he should, if LeBron here, no, that person ain't no good like that, like LeBron is, or they're just made for overseas or G League like LeBron or Bronny is. I mean, that's all Bronny's made for to me until it becomes different. He's undersized in a league where the average point, man, look at the point guards now. They're 6'6", 6'7", 6'4" is your average point guard. Now, because you can see now with the other exception of Kyrie and Steph, you 6'1", 6'2" point guards are obsolete now. And Bronny's 6 foot.
And let alone he got the ball handling skills to even combat his size.
That's why the exception is Steph Curry and Kyrie. I think Steph 6'3", Kyrie 6'2". Other than that, your average point guard is 6'6", man. Now your point guard.
Yeah.
Then if you got to deal with, remember, his generation is LaMelo. LaMelo's 6'7", Luka 6'7". These dudes are point guards, so for him to do that, he can't do that. I mean, Pat Bev had problems, and you see where he's at now.
Yeah,
because that's why he caught up to him.
Another thing too is just like I say, just ain't got it. Like when you get drafted nowadays, you gotta be somewhat ready for the league, especially you're a first rounder. Most likely, you're gonna have to. You're on a weak team, so you're gonna have to start. You know what I mean? It's not like back in the day, you know what I mean? Especially like football behind a vet, learn the game and this and that. I mean, you get thrown out there nowadays, and he is not ready for the league. You're only average 1 point. 1 point. You've been there since the beginning of the season. You know what I mean?
LeBron had a chance to do it, so he did it. You know what I mean? He had to do that. You know what I mean?
He had to do what? We had to do
him. He felt he had to get his son on the team.
I mean, everybody feel that way, but you think Gary Payton was going to do that?
If Gary Payton was still playing, who knows?
Gary Payton wasn't going to do that. You know how Gary is.
The only people I can guarantee that wouldn't do that to me is Jordan and Kobe. Other than that,
I don't see Gary Payton doing that. You think James Harrison would do that with his kids?
That's football. Football, you couldn't.
No, it's still sport. It's still father son.
Nah, he wouldn't do that. But hey, if you could do it,
hey, Ken Griffey and his dad, senior and junior. Now, hey,
you can't if you could put your if you have opportunity to put your son, like some people gonna do it. Me personally, no, but I ain't knocking nobody who does that. Now, the part that we're knocking LeBron for, most of us knocking for, is the fact that you're telling people they can't critique your son.
Yeah,
that's the part everybody's mad about. Because I don't care if you got your son on the team.
Because everybody, and here's the thing: heavy LeBron fans, they're acting like this is a little child. It's like, oh, it's his son, like it's their little brother. No, he is an NBA athlete player, professional. So he's just like another player in the league. I don't care how the age was. Just like they talk shit about Kobe when he threw 3 or 4 air balls in the playoffs against Utah. He was 17. He just turned 18. He was a child. Just like, okay, let me finish though. Okay, he is the same age as Bronny. People talk stuff about LeBron Kobe for doing that. Bronny's the same situation. Same situation. He's an NBA player, young, both rookies at the time and this and that. So what's the difference?
Let me ask you a question. Now, are you when we're talking about LeBron C.A. Smith, that's the main thing about him critiquing his son. So do you have a problem with him even get put on the team, or you just got a problem that LeBron addressed Stephen A. about some stuff that got nothing to do with basketball?
I'm talking about him being an NBA player. I'm not talking about okay. I'm talking about him being an NBA player, just like the next person with his teammates, his co-workers, other teams, this and that. He's just the same thing. I'm a LeBron hater. I'm talking to him as a NBA player. What that has to do with LeBron? I'm talking about LeBron Jr. I'm talking about him as a player. What is you talking about? I hate on LeBron.
Listen,
what does that have to do about hating on LeBron?
I can't. Well, let me get it out first so you can understand what I'm
talking about.
Yeah. Bronny, you said the question is Bronny and Stephen A. Smith or LeBron. The question had about son. So to me, the only problem I got with it is the fact that he's
when you talk about I'm hating on LeBron, what the fuck are you talking about?
Because you say, "Oh, son's in the league." If you can put
No,
son
I
in the league,
didn't. Okay, his son is an NBA player
all right,
who gets talked about just like any other player in the league. The
right.
fuck you talk about? I'm a LeBron hater.
Once
Then
again, are
how
so
I hate about LeBron? What do I hate about
well, let
LeBron?
me finish
I'm
it
talking
first.
about LeBron Jr. because you're saying the same question that made me answer this way. Go ahead.
Like I said, so does it matter that he's on the team? You don't care about that part, right?
Didn't I just say that just to answer the question just the way I did?
So
Back
all
to what I
right,
was
so you don't
saying.
care. Bronny's you okay? You don't care that Bronny's
He
on the
is
team.
an
Bronny's on
NBA player. That's the fact, right?
yeah. So you hate the NBA
Okay,
player,
so I can talk to him, about his NBA play, right?
right? So are
All
you
right
mad that
then.
you mad because
Who
Bronny's
said
on the
I
team?
am mad? Who said I am mad? I
I'm
just answered
asking
your
you.
question.
You're not answering that. You're
I just
answering back to the
answered
question.
it.
You answer the question.
I answered the question that you asked
With
me. Yeah.
with the question, you say, "Am I?" You say,
The
"Am I
fuck with
mad?"
the
I said,
question?
"I
You
don't know."
just
I'm
asked the
asking you.
fucking question. No, I said,
My
well,
question is,
how am I'm a LeBron hater? I just told you I'm talking about Junior. The fuck you
Bronny.
talking about?
That's his name, Bronny. So,
No,
all right,
his
so
name is LeBron James Jr.
we call him Bronny. You ever talk LeBron James?
Okay, you
Man,
said his name is Bronny. No, his motherfucking name is LeBron James Jr. Go ahead.
wow.
To fuck me, wow.
That's the funniest
That's
you ever heard.
how
His
funny.
name LeBron James Jr. Okay,
His
so
name
we
is
can't call
LeBron
Steph
James
Curry.
Jr. LeBron James Jr.
Steph Curry's name. What's Steph Curry's name? So we got to
Stephen
call him Stephen Curry.
Okay.
Talk about like I got to address him as LeBron James. Like, bro,
No.
come on now.
Okay, he's not a child. No, Bronny.
He's
No, his
Bronny.
name. Okay, so LeBron James Jr. Same thing, right? Same person, right?
Are we talking
about two different players?
Yeah, Bronny and LeBron.
Okay, what does he write on his checks? Okay, so back to what I'm saying. How am I
Does Magic
LeBron?
Johnson write Magic on his checks?
How? No.
Ho-ho.
No.
But we still call Magic, bro. Do you knock him?
It doesn't matter. You can still call him Irvin. So
Who
back to
calls him
what I was
Irvin?
fucking saying, you changed the subject. How I'm hating on LeBron. How I hating on LeBron talk about his son's gameplay.
Keep going.
Okay,
I'm
I
letting
just
you go.
answered your motherfucker. No, I answered your motherfucking
I'm not
question.
what
You
do
sound
you want me to answer
stupid
back?
now.
You're not a hater. Okay,
No,
you're not a
okay.
hater.
All right. Yep.
Now
So go on with
continue.
you. Okay.
Continue
So
what you're
like
going
I
to say.
said, he does not deserve to be an NBA player, but he's in the league. So I could talk about how good and how bad he plays. There's no plus side of him being on the court. Know what I mean? Doesn't help the team. Probably for garbage time to help his stats, which you don't get too many. But
can he improve? Do you give him a chance to improve?
anybody can improve. Doesn't
That's
mean
my
there's still.
okay.
It
That's the
doesn't
thing.
mean it's still good
He's
enough.
going to. This
He's
year he's
going
not
to?
good enough.
Okay.
He wasn't good enough this year. He wasn't good enough in USC. Now he got another. He probably got what? He got 1 year in his contract left. He got 1 more year to prove after this. But things going to change because Luka's there now. So I don't know how long this is going to ride out. Because now they got to make different decisions if LeBron going to stay longer. Because if LeBron decides to stay past next year, things are going to change with Bronny the whole nine. But until then, what's going to have to be, he's there. They're not going to change for LeBron. And LeBron, whatever he runs the league, whatever he say. So he got till next year to prove something.
Okay, so was Stephen A. wrong for what he said?
Just like you said, I said he was not wrong. He critiqued his basketball. He didn't critique him outside of his family, outside of basketball life. No one doesn't say nothing about Bronny outside of the court. Nobody. Everybody critiques basketball with him. So LeBron, like I say, he's out of line because he came out as a father. A father of what? Dale Curry didn't do it. Klay Thompson's dad didn't do it. There's somebody. Scottie Pippen didn't do it with the Grizzlies. Ja Morant's dad. Nobody does that when people critique their kids.
Like Eric Spears said, when LeBron told his mom to sit the fuck down, that's how you do it.
I'm gonna go
now,
back.
Bronny. Now Bronny look like, oh, what you gonna do now? You gonna get your dad stand up for you? Because everybody keep treating him like a little child. He is not a little child. He's a grown man in professional sports.
All right, let me finish what I'm saying. So with KD, there was a difference. So this is why I said, all right, when KD's mom was fussing with Stephen A and stuff like that, that made me look at KD different from that point on because it's like, nah, your
His
parents are not
mom is
supposed to
now a
be.
player.
I'm not. No, you know how you. I said I look at KD different since his mom did that. Fuss with Steve A and all them. I look at it different as like, yo, you gotta be able to stand up on your own. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be like, yo, mom, chill. You know what I'm saying? I don't need you to jump on the people. All parents need to chill outside. If it's outside basketball, yeah. These people,
Especially how we see some of these parents in like say like high school games and want to fight the refs, the coach about the
we see it
kids,
last
like,
night.
oh, they don't get no playing time and this and that and stuff. Maybe because your kids suck. You know what I mean? And you just can't take the fact that your kid's just not that good. No matter how many times you drop them off at practice, no how many times or how many games they play with AAU, and they play a real high school game and they're trash and don't get no PT. That's just how it is. You know what
So
I
what
mean?
should be the fix? How could LeBron
For
and
one,
Stephen A fix it?
LeBron, okay, he could have. I mean, now for one, with Stephen A, how he handled it, you know what I mean? Just like any other thing, starting off, talk about his gameplay. Okay, it was in the public. All right, if you want to address in the public, call in first take or call in his podcast, talk about it. Now, when you're still in your work clothes, you and your son are still in their work clothes, doing work hours on TV, and you know, all right, you can get away with the fuck you're saying on the court, but you know Stephen A can't get away with the fuck he really want to say on the court. That's two different things. You know what I mean? You can handle the way you is because you control the environment you in. Know what I mean? So, all right, like I said, you want to handle it in public, you handle it in public. I mean, they don't have to handle it in private if they don't want to because it was dressed out in the public. Two, LeBron, you gotta understand your child, you got your child in the league. Okay. You say he was ready for the Lakers. You say he was ready for the league. All right, we'll see what happened. He's not ready. You talk all this big shit. He's not ready. And then when somebody says something about him and you got mad, look at his stats. Look at his gameplay. He can't shoot good. He only made 1-3 the whole season. He started out. Remember, he plays his game one of the season back September, early October. You haven't improved yet. G League, you look you've been scoring a little bit here and there and stuff. So maybe that's it for you right now. G League.
I mean,
That's what it is. Stephen A is not wrong. Your child only averaged 1 point a game. And he gets a guaranteed contract in the NBA, but still play for the G League. Something don't add up. But we know it adds up to because you're LeBron's son. And everybody look at you as a child, a little ass kid. Oh, leave my son alone. Like, motherfucker, like, this is a man's sport. You got to let your kid stand up. And if you don't like how he play, get on your son. Take him to practice. You will do one-on-ones with him outside of the Laker arena or whatever. Get him better. Or live with the fact that he's just not good. Simple as that. And people going to talk about, you know how what parents used to say, let your game speak for you. It's speaking, but it's not speaking well.
you keep looking at me. Hey, you got the floor. I'm like you cook because I know you're passionate about the subject. You know what I mean? So I'm like you cook.
Nah, I'll keep it real.
That.
Like, if my kids fucking suck, listen, my kids ain't good in sports like that. And I don't ride them to make them think they're supposed to be good at sports. We was good at sports. You know what I mean? And I don't want to put the hassle that they got to be good at sports. I want them to find a way what they're good at. So, you know what I mean? If I'm in the, you know what I mean? Whatever, my son ain't get no PT, I understand. I'm not going to argue with the coach because I know for one, he ain't put that work in. Two, you know what I mean? It just ain't probably his thing. He ain't putting his whole heart into it. And I don't want to make them feel like they got to play sports. Know what I mean? If they good at fucking, I don't know, spades. Yo, find a league tournament for spades. Nigga, we're going to find something for you. You know what I mean? For you get in with spades or something like, you know what I mean? Whatever it is, chess. Hey, it is what it is. Know what I mean? You know, sports is supposed to be something you love to do, and then the money comes behind it. But, you know, Bronny just ain't good. Like, if we're sitting here talking about all these players all these years, like, we say Jordan's son didn't make it. Jordan's son didn't make it, but Jordan's son had better stats than Bronny in college. That damn, Jordan's son, shit. Now he had 5 point that he should have been drafted.
No,
You know what I
he's
mean?
a drug addict. He's a drug
That's
addict.
okay.
He's
That's over.
cocaine.
That's 15 years over 15 years later. 15, yeah, about like 15, 17 years later. Know what I mean? You know, he washed. But anyway, but what I'm saying is, well, Bronny averaged 4 points a game. Jordan's son averaged 16. Who deserved to get drafted? But like I said,
Neither.
Lakers could have got somebody. Yeah, that's true because I think that was Michael Beasley and all them draft class. Derrick Rose, Chalmers. That was a good draft class. Kevin Love, Habib, whatever came from Georgetown. But anyways, nah. He has to sit. He got to stand the fact. And you look at Bronny all the time. Just sit there all the time. Like he looked shocked all the time. Like even when he got drafted, he looked like, oh shit, damn. Like how anybody really know how he talks? Like he don't open his mouth and know nothing. He knows he don't deserve to be where he's at. His dad put too much pressure on him, and he can't live for the fact that he's not good. Like like I said, teach your son to get better. He got he can get trainers. He got all the money in the motherfucking world. Your daddy's worth $1 billion plus your little bit of money. Like you get trainers. You can get the best teachings, the best health stuff.
He does have that.
Okay. So and he still ain't good. Like he still ain't good.
He's good enough for the G League. That's why I think
G League.
Hey, shit, people quit the G League.
Huh? I know that.
He averaged 20 something in the G League, so that's where he just needed to be at.
He don't average 20.
Well, whatever they say, yeah. I think they say he averaged a lot though in the G League.
No, a few times he scored like 20 something.
All right, well, that's where he needs to be at. He's good there.
Yeah.
You can't say he's not good in the G. He's good in the G League. NBA, no. G League, yeah. Now, could he advance in the NBA? Maybe. If not, he'll be in the G League, just like the white boy that did a dunk contest. He got to play with the 60 for like 10 games, went right back to G League. Sometimes he's good for that. And once Bronny gets comfortable, you know what?
Well, LeBron got it. Well, that's what LeBron got to understand.
So Bronny, Bronny be like, all right, yeah, I'm cool with this. And LeBron understand too. Well, while LeBron's a Laker, Bronny gonna come up no matter what we say. But being Luka's there.
Come up being what? Still trash?
It don't matter. LeBron gonna keep him there. But if things are going to change.
Well, he got a 2-year guaranteed contract, of course.
Yeah. But now things are going to really change because Luka's there. So now the Lakers said, all right, we're redoing our future. They ain't worried about the LeBron and Bronny that staying around.
Well, they got a whole another year, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. 1 year, they're cool with that. He's going to get moved up and down, whatever. But they know with LeBron, it boils out of this. It's Luka's team now. So all it takes is Luka to say, like, hey, man, we can get this. Or offseason play by do something where he has to stay in the G League. Because they're going to make moves. They need a big man. So that's going to come into effect. So if I'm LeBron, your son's like, hey, man, I don't think you cut out for this. Go to the G League where you succeed at. Ain't no wrong being a great G League player. They get paid good. I remember my man, I forget his name. I think he played for him like 13 years. It was the year Kobe played. And they brought him up for, I think, 5 games or something like that. I forget his name. But he was old. He had gray hair.
With gray hair, yeah, he did back-to-back years, like towards the end of the season. But he was balling, though. Hey, he was balling.
Yeah, and whether Bronny does or not, just be down there for 5, 6, 7 years. Hey, who cares? Now it's like, can LeBron jump on train to agree with it? Now, at the end, I ain't going to tell you too much long on it because
win today? What time is y'all game? Nah, my bad, Michael. They got that AAU game. I don't know if he's still on and stuff, but good though.
Like I said, just to put it all back in perspective, put a little bow on this, rapping bow. Now, LeBron definitely, in my eyes, is wrong because this wasn't a father thing to argue about. It wasn't about being a father. It's about you have to let these people critique your son so your son can know the truth. But that's my understanding. Stephen A. Smith was not wrong. I just felt he's wrong because he backpedaled on national TV. But LeBron has to learn. Your son has to hear it. He has to hear the truth because it'll make him better if he can become that. If he don't become that, he don't become that. But if he do, prove me wrong. Who cares? I don't give a damn. But my assumption of it, I think he's just great for the G League.
Yeah.
I don't think he's capable of NBA. But and I'm not LeBron. I'm not mad at you. Yeah, I wouldn't do it personally, but I understand. Hell, you bring your son up. Fuck it, come on up. Daddy is like dad school. Summers every day. You know what I'm saying? Bring daddy to work day, whatever they call it. So I ain't
Daddy
knocking
work.
LeBron for that.
Student to
Yeah,
work.
yeah, well, yeah. When you bring your dad, student, yeah, whatever.
So bring your
Now,
dad to work.
bring your dad to school, whatever.
You can tell you finished high school.
Yeah, so whatever it's called, or no, bring your dad, bring your kid to work day, yeah.
Yeah, you keep
it's like
saying
that.
bring your dad, basically bring your dad to work.
Yeah, all right. Well, that's what I meant to say. So
But
but at the end of the day, I'm gonna wrap this up because we didn't spend too much time on it.
right.
Everybody got their opinions out. So
Yeah,
at the
get
end of
ready
the
to
day,
do them
boys,
parlays.
yeah, LeBron, you was wrong because you came at Cine as a father, and it wasn't a father issue. It had nothing to do with fatherly skills, fatherly.
Nigga pulled up.
Like that.
Hey, he pulled up in like Julius of Everybody Hates Chris in his work uniform.
Yeah,
getting on,
you know what I mean?
getting on Malvo for trying to beat up kill little Chris and shit.
Yeah, and Bronny sitting over
Wherever
there.
you go,
I think
I'm gonna beat her.
yeah, I think Bronny was in it. Was Bronny there that night?
Yeah, he was her.
All right, so you know what I mean? Boom. So break it back and say,
But
wrap this up,
one
y'all.
more too. Like I said, it make him look bad because your dad's fighting your fights. You're a grown man, but guy.
So at the end of the day, it breaks down to this: LeBron, you're wrong. Stephen A, you shouldn't have backpedaled, but this should be a lesson. We don't see nobody else parents doing this with ex-NBA players with their kids. LeBron wasn't no different than nobody else. There's no exception. The kid need critique because in 2027, I don't see him being in the league.
Right.
And that's how I feel about that. So, you know what I mean?
Wrap it up. All right. Game start at what, 6:00 tonight?
6 p.m. So we're gonna do this at what, 4?
Yeah,
4
4.
5. We do 5 because there's only a couple games.
There's 8 games.
All right.
4 o'clock. 4 o'clock doing parlays, picks and parlays. Now I mean, get your money up. Now I mean, we all getting rich to this and stuff. Let's get that money. Tune in, put the picks in. 4 o'clock.
Yep.
See.
Till next time. See y'all then.
My opinions are facts.